name is Todd, and I am Stanton's little brother and best man tonight. And I would like to also thank, on behalf of Stanton and Jill, thank everyone for coming out tonight and celebrating with us. I would also, on behalf of everyone here, like to thank you, Jill, for organizing such a beautiful wedding. I would also, while I have a chance, like to say to the bar staff in advance, I'm so sorry. You know me. Several years ago, Stanton saw something that he liked, and he got it. Through thick and thin, they've persevered. Not to say that there weren't rough patches. Some of us didn't know if this was going to last, I'll be honest. Several times Stanton came to me with doubt, but he persevered, and they're still together today. I'm talking about Stanton, and of course, his beard. Can't talk about Stanton without mentioning the beard. Look at yourself, you look like Grizzly Adams on a job interview. I loved you in The Hangover, by the way, that was great. My brother, Stan, is one of the sweetest, funniest, charming, warmest, compassionate, hairiest people you'll ever meet, I swear. And Jill, you don't have to worry, he's going to be a great husband, and you can tell because he's a Cubs fan. Year after year, you can give him false hope and then treat him like crap, and he'll still be faithful and optimistic. It's a good crowd for this. I gotta be honest, and I can say this with no problem, that I don't think Jill was a huge fan of me to begin with, because I don't know. Anyway, so I'll tell you why. It's because I would poke fun at her constantly, and she hated it. But then I think she realized one day that I wouldn't make fun of her if I didn't like her, and that it's my immature way of showing affection. Because one day I was telling some long-winded story, and she interrupted me and she called me a name. I'm not going to repeat it now, but it rhymed with "fooshbag." I've never been more proud of her, and we've gotten together. We've gotten along just fine since, except for the one time I was snowed into their basement for a whole week during the polar vortex. And Jill, you were right. In hindsight, I should have showered. Back to Stan here. I've always looked up to my big brother here, and this is true. Even whenever I was an annoying little kid, I wanted to be with him so much that I would be his butler for these guys. I would go upstairs, I would make little sandwiches and appetizers and drinks, just so I could hang out in the basement and watch R-rated movies. But I didn't care because I could be with my big brother. Let me know if you guys need any refills, by the way. Growing up, Stan was always hard on me. For example, I was the youngest kid in the neighborhood, and we got one pair of shoulder pads when we played tackle football. So I got them. And Stanton took this as an excuse to clean my clock for every play. And I was on defense, I didn't have the ball. Or later, whenever I was in junior high, and he was my baseball coach, and he made me run laps for an entire 2-hour practice because I mouthed off during warm-ups. And he's still hard on me even later in life whenever I visit him here in St. Louis for Mardi Gras and had to be put to bed early. Sorry. But he's never let me get away with anything, and I could love him more for it. Now every time I do something, I think to myself, would Stan approve of this, or would he roll his eyes and punch me in the arm? Stan's always been there for me whenever I need him. And whether it's for a laugh or support, someone coming in here, or for a chance to complain about my fantasy football team. He's always there for me. And every week we have a nice conversation on Sundays in between the second round of football games and Sunday night football. There's a little blanket where we can do that there. So I always look forward to that. And now I got to say, with the new job, the new house, the new marriage, things are looking up, and it could be happening to 2 better people. For those of you who don't know, I went to film school, and when I watch movies, I tend to critique them. Most of the time, annoying the people I'm watching them with, but I see these movies and I look at the ending, the Hollywood ending, and I think to myself, oh look, the good guy got the girl at the end. Bullshit. That never happens in real life, right? And 4 years ago, Stanton was at a crossroads. He had just graduated from grad school in Arizona, and he didn't know what to do or where to go. And he had to think to himself long and hard about what he wanted and about what he needed. And so this good guy came to me, and he informed me that he was moving to St. Louis. And I asked, why St. Louis? And he said, 100% true, for one reason, to get the girl. Well, here we are, buddy. The hell do I know? But it's true. Today, this heavily bearded Prince Charming married his gorgeous princess. And I hope you two live happily ever after. Cheers!
Good.